Hello. Thank you once again for listening into Her Inspired Mind podcast. This is Rebecca Fillmore, and I'm so thankful to be here with you again today. So, today I want to get a little bit out of inspiring you and motivating you to actually giving you that little push that you need so that you can start taking action. So many times and I'm guilty of it in the past where we take in knowledge, right? We read all the books, we listen to all the podcasts, we get information from people who are doing what we want to do, and we just gather and gather and gather and hoard all of this information. But I want to ask you today, have you been taking action? Have you been applying what you're learning? Or are you still sitting and waiting for things to just fall on your lap? I know that sometimes you can get in your head and you're afraid, or you feel like you need to have this, that, and the other in line before you start. And that is so false. That is just fear. That is just one of our innate instincts, is to protect ourselves. And, one of those things, I used to be a perfectionist, right? I used to want everything to be perfect. It had to be the perfect time, the perfect place, the perfect order. But all that is really is procrastination, and it's making you waste time. Like, if you want certain things to happen, the time is now. Like, stop waiting. Like, what are you really waiting for? Like, if you're really real with yourself right now, are you really waiting for things to be perfect, or are you allowing fear to hold you back? And it's okay if you're afraid. That's just natural, right? We have been programmed from a young age to be afraid of the unknown. What if it goes wrong? What if things don't go my way? What if they don't? That's not necessarily a bad thing. All it is going to be feedback. You're going to learn what didn't work and how you shouldn't do things. But if you keep waiting, you're going to keep wasting time, because all we have is today. Tomorrow is never promised. The next moment is never promised. The next hour is never promised. So if you keep waiting, guess what's going to happen? The weeks are going to go by. The months are going to go by. The years are going to go by. And the next thing you know, 10 years have gone by and you're still in the same place. And is that what you really want? I remember this story of, I think it was Rob Dial that shared this story. I'm not sure, but it was about this couple that they had this big dream about wanting to travel the world when they first got married. But then they started to have kids, and they were like, no, you know what? I'm just going to wait. Let's just wait till the kids are in school and we can homeschool them and travel the world. But once their kids were in school, oh, you know what? Let's wait a little bit more. Let's wait till the kids graduate. Kids graduate. Oh, wait, let's wait till they're in college. Wait till they're done with college. Kids get done with college. Oh, the kids are getting married and they're going to have kids. Let's wait till the grandbabies are a little bit older, right? They keep waiting, waiting, waiting. Next thing you know, they're in their 60s and they're thinking, you know what? Once we retire, then we can travel the world. And they end up retiring. But sadly, I believe it was the husband ends up very ill and he ends up passing away. So they waited their entire lives to do what they wanted to do. And then it was too late. And I share this story with you because I want you to see how real this is. Time waits for no one. Your dreams aren't going to wait for you. The time to take action is now. Stop allowing fear or the opinions of people or the fear of being judged or the fear of making mistakes. Stop letting all of those things hold you back. Get out of your head. Get out of your feelings and start walking in your purpose. Start doing things today that are going to allow you to walk in your purpose, live that life that you really want to live, and just jump. Even if your heart is beating out of your chest and you're like nervous, if you want to do it crying, go ahead. If you want to, you're going to be shaking, go ahead, but do it. And I'm telling you, because that's how I've gotten to where I am. I didn't just one day wake up and am this inspiring and empowered woman. No, I started to do things scared. Like, I remember back in 2015 when I joined my first network marketing business, and my leader saw that I could be a great speaker. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I could talk to people in person. Like, he's like, no, I want you to open up in front of over 300 people. I was like, I've only been in this business for a month. Like, you're crazy. Like, I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. Right. He's like, come on, Rebecca, I believe in you. And in that moment, I could have been like, no, no, absolutely not. Or, which is the choice that I made, I did it scared. And if you ladies know, you have some heels on, I'm walking up to the stage. Picture this, right? I'm walking on this stage. It's these little steps. There's no guardrails or nothing. And it's kind of wobbly because the stage is being put together, right? It's in pieces. And I'm walking, I have heels on, this cute dress, and I'm standing. And I look and all these eyes are on me. I'm the first person up there. And my heart is racing. I mean, it felt like a million miles an hour. I start to feel it in my throat. My legs literally start trembling like crazy. Like, it was insane. I think the amount of adrenaline I had in my body, like my legs were so shaky. I don't know if they've ever shook that much. And I felt like I was going to pass out. I felt like I wasn't going to fall to the floor. And I'm like trying to talk and my mind's going blank at the same time. Like, it was just crazy. And I was so scared. And I think I might have cried a little bit when I came off because I was that afraid. But I did it. I did it afraid. And I felt so freaking phenomenal afterward. And then I had to speak again in front of more people. And I had to share my story. And then after that, at that time, because I already did it before, I wasn't as nervous. Like in the beginning, I was a little shaky. Even now, sometimes when I speak in front of people, my heart is racing and I'm feeling a little nervous because that's just human nature, right? But as I keep talking, I get a little bit more comfortable. And so, because of the practice that I keep doing and then I keep speaking and I continue to network and talk to different people and building my confidence and letting go of the opinion of others, it has helped me to become a better speaker, a better coach, So I understand. I get it if you're scared, but we're not going to make no more excuses. We're not going to keep thinking and trying to figure it out. You're going to take action now. All right. And so if you're with me, I want you to make a post on Facebook or Instagram, and I want you to tag me. And I want you to tell me what you're going to do and hashtag taking action. All right. Make sure that you tag me. That's for accountability. Once we put things out there, we can't go backward, right? That's why I share my fitness story. The other day when I bought an ice bucket, I didn't put ice in it yet, but it was cold water because it's in the middle of winter. I shared it, right? And once I shared it, it's like, okay, everybody knows I have this thing. So now I got to do it. And I was going to wait till the next day, but the back of my head was like, girl, just do it now. And before I got in there, I was scared, guys. I was so scared. But scared of what? It's cold water. Like, I done had 3 boys all naturally, right? And I'm afraid of a little bit of cold water. Like, I could do that, and that's what I started to say to myself. And before I went in, I was just breathing and I put on some music, started to just visualize myself going in the water and knowing that I'm safe and it's okay, like, and just working my way through. And then once I was done doing that, I just went outside and jumped in the water. And I think I stayed in there for about 30 seconds, right? And I felt so amazing afterward. And guys, that's the thing. Like, yes, I know you're afraid. I know you're scared. I know you're nervous to take these actions and these things that you are trying to do, but you're going to feel so much better if you do it. And I know you probably right now you're listening and you're probably beating yourself up like dang, there's this idea I had for like the last 5 years or last 2 years and I haven't done nothing. Don't That's the past. Like don't dwell on that. The time is now. If you're listening to this message is for you and the time is now. Take action. Jump. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Because if you continue to not do it, you're going to continue to live in regret. And then the day is going to come where you're not going to be able to do it for whatever reason. So take advantage that you have life right now. Take advantage that you have breath in your lungs, that you have the strength, that you have the momentum, that you have the ideas right now, because you're not always going to have the capabilities that you have right now. All right. So that's my message for you today. Take action. All right. And again, take a picture of yourself, take a selfie. Let me know what you're about to do. Hashtag taking action. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. All right. Talk to you guys soon and God bless.